What's up, my powerful people? Welcome to the Power Perspective. It's your girl Vash, aka the Life Get Togetherer. Thank you so much for being here for my first segment of Ask Vash. Ask Vash is just about taking questions about any topic, and we'll talk about how to show up in a place of power. If you didn't catch my intro video, I just kind of gave a little synopsis of how the power perspective developed. And the whole point is to show you how to approach every aspect of life from a place of power. There is a way. There is a way. So let's get into it. The first question, and I decided to choose this. I have a few questions, and we'll be getting through them throughout the coming days or so. But this question I chose because it's a pretty easy one. Nothing too deep or concepts too, crazy to understand. This one's pretty straightforward. I am a communications coach. I get a lot of questions regarding how to show up powerful in spaces of, workspaces and needing to negotiate whatever or needing to have a conflict resolution type situation. So this one's going to speak to that. So the question is, I was offered, going for a new position, and they really want the position, and I was offered a much lower salary than expected. How do I negotiate a higher salary without sounding entitled? How do I negotiate a higher salary without sounding entitled? Okay, so let's go. Number one, leave the emotions out of the conversation. I know sometimes it's really hard to not talk about, I'm a mother of, or I'm a single father, and I have all of this going on. I know it can be hard sometimes because you want to appeal to their emotions, but this is business. You do not want to be emotional. You don't even want to say I feel. You don't want to even say the phrase I feel. Leave it out because it's not about a feeling. So that takes us to number two. Come prepared with facts. Facts, facts, facts. That's what's going to get you there, or at least get you heard. Because people will, the business world will shut down the moment you are too emotional. So facts is what's going to at least get you heard. So what type of facts? Well, you can research the average salary, the national average salary. There are many websites. All you got to do is Google. There are many websites you could go on to see, roundabout what the normal salary is for. You can see the high end, you can see the low end. You'll be able to see like certain duties that are attached to different salary brackets, all of that. Get all of those numbers. Also, I like to do something like research the company's mission. You want to know what they're about. What's their value system? What do they look at as most valuable? Okay, do that research. And that brings me to number three. Number three, be prepared to sell yourself. Be prepared to sell yourself, because not only do you want to give them the facts of the position, not only do you want them to understand that you've done your research about the company, but you want to align yourself with their values. Okay, so you want to talk about why you are above average. Tell them why you're above average. Show it and prove it, honey. If you have accolades, you have extensive experience, you have education, you have all these different things going for you, you can speak to why you deserve that higher salary, right? Be prepared to sell yourself. If you've done the research on their mission, sneak in some creative way how to say what you have directly aligns with their mission. You don't have to say it directly like that. Oh, well, I researched your mission and that. Say the things that are showing up on their mission in your presentation of yourself. You should be doing that anyway when you're going to interview for a position, especially these high salary positions. You want to do that anyway. You want to show them that you will bring their company up to the next level, that you will help them to align more with their mission, that you would bring their bottom line up. Honey, they want to see how you're going to help them make money. So show them, okay? That confidence is important. Confidence is important. And that brings me to number 4. Number 4, remember that they're not just interviewing you. You are interviewing them. Never forget that. I can remember I can't remember how long ago it was, but I met anywhere I go, somebody coming to talk to me and they telling me their whole life story. I promise you, it's the gift and I have to accept it, but I get it a lot. So this young boy, he had to be like 20 years old. He came to talk to me about, or he starts talking to me and he gets on how he went to interview for a couple positions. The one he really wanted, they were kind of dragging their feet, and so he got on somewhere else, and then the other job came through and they were going to pay him much more money, and he felt obligated to stay at the other job. And I was like, they're not teaching our children, nor did they teach us when we were children, that we should be interviewing the company as well. How well do they align with my values? How well am I going to have a work-life balance? Or is this the environment? Is there the culture of the company? Is it something that I want to be a part of? They kind of taught us that, oh, you're at the mercy. Oh, please give me a job. I need a job. No, you're not. And if you're confident enough to stand there like, okay, let me see if you work out for me, I'm telling you, it attracts better opportunities to you. That's your place of power, your confidence and your skills, okay? So they're not just interviewing you, you are interviewing them. And number 5, if they're not talking what you want to hear, dip. Don't say, oh, well, do not concede. If they want to negotiate with you, okay, negotiate. But if they are unwilling to even meet your that's another thing. Have your numbers already in your mind. Okay, here's what they asking. I'm gonna ask for this here because I got the credentials and such to request up here, but I won't take no less than this. Already have those numbers in mind. And if they are not talking what you want to hear, honey, get out of there. Because you will find something that is better suited for you. You've got to know that. You've got to know that. So did I even finish the story about, yeah, I go on tangents, my bad. Did I finish the story about the young man? If not, he was grateful for the conversation because I told him he needs to value himself. And I told him if he really wants that other job, go ahead and let them know, hey, I had taken another position because I was ready to get to work. Is the position still open? Because I don't know how long it had been since he got the offer. Is it still open? I want to accept. Let me get a week or 2 weeks or whatever just to let this other job know. Point blank, you have the power. It's an exchange of power. Really, when you go to these jobs, it's an exchange. You're getting money from them. They're getting your expertise. They need your expertise just like you need their money. Well, actually, you don't need their money. You can go get the money from somewhere else if you want to. That's your power. Never forget. Never forget. Let me go. I don't want these videos to be too long, but thank you so much for tuning in and tune in for the next segment of Ask Vash. Remember, drop your questions. You could drop them in the comments. You can hit me on Instagram. You can hit me on Facebook. I have a Calendly link. Just everything is all over the place on this YouTube stuff. I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, also comment, like, subscribe, share, do all of that. And I'll see y'all next time. I love you. Stay powerful.